I am Darby Barksdale from Texas, born and raised, and have been on a crazy journey since I went to school, really before that, but came to Stonegate 8 months ago about, and here I am today. My darkest moment, I lost my job, I lost my house, I lost a boyfriend, all in a 2-week period. And I was just at a complete loss. I drank daily, like that was a normal for me. It was the only way I could not realize how broken I was. I tried to say, maybe I'll just stop drinking, maybe that'll get better, and I couldn't do it. I lasted 2 days, and 3 days later, 4 days later, I tried to kill myself. I thankfully failed, and I woke up. And as much as you want to say, like, waking up from something like that was a great moment, it was my darkest moment, because I had failed once again, and I had nothing. I was scared, was terrified, and I couldn't reach out for help because I didn't know how to reach out for help. And my brother just randomly called me. When I answered the phone, he said, "Hey, Darbs, like, you okay? Worried about you." And I couldn't utter anything other than, "Dawson, I need help." And he just said, "Okay, like, what do you mean?" And I was like, "Just somebody come get me, I need help. I can't do this." And he just wanted to know if I was okay. And I said, "No, I'm not okay. I need help." And like, just kept saying that. I mean, that's all I could say in those moments. And he said, "Okay, I love you, we'll be there." The way I found out about Stonegate, I was in the hospital and I'd spent a few days in there, I was detoxing. I was still just in this darkness, right? Like, I was just overcome and knew that looming ahead was the opportunity to leave. Like, I couldn't just stay there in this hospital, right? So I reached out to my aunt, she's a counselor. And I told her, I was like, I need to just be at a women's facility. I need it to be somewhere where it's in the country, because that feeds my soul. And I need it to be God-centered. She called me back and like maybe the day later and gave me 2 different options. And one was Stonegate. So I was with my parents, and when we drove up, we saw the cross across the street. And my dad looked up at that cross and he said, "This is where you need to be." So we drove up here and I was terrified. I was crying the whole way here, not wanting to go, but just terrified because I had no idea what any of this meant to me. I'm learning so much about myself. When I was at Stonegate, and through this process, I was given these tools about like this self-awareness thing that is really great, really annoying, but it's wonderful because I don't get to live my life doing whatever Darby wants to anymore. I get to live on a different level, and I get to know what's going on inside of me more. You know, there's a simple answer, right? The moment you feel like you might need help, go, like, be willing. The most amazing part of being here for me, and the thing that I encourage people that I know that are in that spot, that they're on this teeter-totter of like, do I want to, do I not? It's what I tell them, what I will tell people forever is go and trust somebody else other than yourself. Just once, listen to them.